While the Eastern Front was tearing Europe apart, another war was raging across the world. This is the story of World War II in miniature. In Asia, even before 1939, Japan had already seized Manchuria and invaded China. Its goal was the domination of the Pacific. On December 7, 1941, Japan struck the United States at Pearl Harbor. In less than 2 hours, battleships burned, aircraft lay in ruins, and over 2,000 Americans were dead. The Pacific was now at war, and the US fully drawn into the World War. Japan struck with lightning speed. The Philippines fell. Malaya and Singapore, once thought impregnable, collapsed. Hong Kong was taken. Island after island turned into Japanese strongholds, defended with fanatic determination. The Allies were forced into a desperate retreat, fighting not just the enemy, but the ocean itself. Thousands of miles of open water, treacherous reefs, and unpredictable storms. But then came the first cracks in Japan's advance. At the Coral Sea in May 1942, carriers clashed in the first naval battle, where ships never saw each other, fought entirely by aircraft. A month later, at Midway, US codebreakers set a trap. In a single day, 4 Japanese carriers were sunk. The tide had begun to turn, but slowly, and at a terrible cost. At Guadalcanal, Marines fought in steaming jungles against hunger, malaria, and night assaults. At Tarawa, they landed under machine gun fire, wading through chest-deep water. At Iwo Jima and Okinawa, every hill, every cave became a fortress. Japanese soldiers fought to the last man. Kamikaze pilots hurled themselves into Allied ships. Civilians were caught in the firestorm. By 1945, the Allies were closing in. Japan's navy was shattered, its cities burning under waves of bombers. Yet surrender seemed unthinkable. Every mile closer to the home islands promised even greater bloodshed. The question of how to end the Japanese threat loomed larger than ever. In our next episode, the final chapter of World War II, Germany's fall, Japan's fate, and a decision that would change the course of history forever.